It's been over a month since we have last stepped foot inside Hollywood Studios. I did a quick little scroll and I realized we haven't been in Hollywood Studios for a month. Welcome back, everybody, to Disney's Hollywood Studios today. I'm kind of worried about the Disney parks, even though they kind of just announced a $60 billion investment across all of their properties, $17 billion specifically getting allocated here to Walt Disney World. I'm a little worried. I feel like there's been examples of Disney not having a budget at all. We're gonna go check that out. We're gonna have some fun here, and then I'm also gonna kind of actually do a little forecast on where I think they can build an extra expansion here at Hollywood Studios, because here at Hollywood Studios, it's one of the most popular parks to come here at Walt Disney World. But it's also one that gets packed so quick. Even though they just had 2 expansions, I feel like they need more. And I think I found some space where it'd be a perfect fit for some new lands. With that, welcome back to Hollywood Studios. It's nearly 10 o'clock here. We didn't rope drop. We're hanging out with some friends here this morning, or a friend that we haven't seen in a while. Actually, we just saw him the other day, but here we go. Let's go in and chat and just enjoy Hollywood Studios because it's been so dang long. So long, a little bit too long. On your screen right now is a screenshot of the current wait times inside Hollywood Studios. They're pretty far up there, but it doesn't really help that 3 of the main attractions are currently down. Slinky, I don't even think opened with the park. Mania, I just saw went down, and Rise, I don't think opened with the park either. Hollywood Studios, I swear, their rides go down as often as Disneyland's rides go down. But I just saw a picture go up online that really kind of made me start thinking about making this video and how there really has been no budget here at Walt Disney World. Let's go on in here real quick. I mean, it's kind of been no secret in a way, but there is a proof example of that inside. And I was just like, what? They didn't fix it? Now, even though we had a summer cool down this summer, we're definitely seeing, at least right now, we're definitely seeing the crowds pick back up here at Walt Disney World. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, Keystone Clothers has had a door that has been closed, no pun intended, for over a year. But now it's been reopened, but they didn't really finish it in a way. Let's go check it out, unless they updated it miraculously this morning. I feel like if this is all they were really theoretically going to do, it should have taken them, what, a week to fix the entrance? But as you see as we get closer, they literally just put up wood walls, I believe. It used to be marble, but they could have had this done, in my opinion. I don't know anything about the timely of opening a door, but like in the past, Disney would have finished this so quick. See, Keystone's door is open right now, and it's just like it took them over a year to do this, when theoretically I feel like they could just do this so quick. The marble's been removed on the sides. Looks like they're starting to add it again. This is what it used to be. I think it's still there. No, actually I think so. I think that's what they kept. That used to be all over here. It used to be green, but it's currently gone right now, and they just plastered wood up against the door, and now it's open. This is what I mean. Like, it took them over a year to do this, and that's why I'm like, man, Disney, we gotta allocate more money. I know they don't really have any funds, but this is just like an example of like what has been going on with the parks. They've been taking forever with these projects, forever with Tron. So that's why I feel like with a lot of people, they're like, man, cool, you're announcing 60 billion, 17 billion specifically here at Disney World, but when is it going to be allocated to the parks and actually do that? So that's like the biggest concern that I have. Here's what it actually used to be like. It used to be this green. I don't know if it's hard to find or what, but I personally don't think it should have taken a year. So that's that, and that kind of had me talking more of an expansion of what really needs to be done here at Hollywood Studios. So we're gonna hop on into that pretty much right now. But yeah, the door is finally open. Let's walk through it because we haven't been able to do this in a year. And it's not really packed in here. A lot of people want to go on rides this morning, obviously. Ooh. I think this is one of those weighted. Yeah, it is. A weighted Baby Yoda. Cuddleable with him at night. He's pretty soft. $40. I don't know. Like always, leave your guys' opinions down below about the door that took a year Are we worried about Disney? I mean, in a way, yes. In a way, no. But hey, the door is finally open. Because supposedly Disney's about to enter turbo mode, is what they call it. At least that's what they had said at the summit that they just had here at Walt Disney World, where they announced their $60 billion investment, $17 billion. I think $17 billion they already had kind of announced a little bit earlier this year. That would go specifically towards Disney World. We're coming down Sunset because this is where I always thought they would expand the parks, right over here to the left. The reason why we're talking about an expansion is because of that $17 billion that Disney has promised is coming here to Disney World. But the big question is really when and how fast is that going to go? So I was like thinking, obviously we already know about Animal Kingdom expansions and we know Magic Kingdom expansions. Let's just round up, those are going to take $6 billion. $6 billion, because Galaxy's Edge took what? $1 billion, Epic's taking $1 billion. So we do the math, there's actually a lot of room for them to work on projects. And here's where I think a future land is going to go. Right here. Now, there's a lot of backlot stuff that they use on Disney property over here. I'm actually going to put a picture on your screen right now. It is about 22 acres of available land back here. Now, they would have to relocate a lot of their buildings, but I feel like this would be a great fit in redesigning things. It's a probability of doing this, but the whole thing is that they have just so much going on back there. Now, this is all going to happen over the next 10 years, supposedly. Now, I feel like Disney's not going to disappoint us because I feel like they're going to start losing a lot of fans if they don't go into these turbocharged modes and actually start building within their parks, or maybe even building a new park. Obviously, there's lots of rumors swirling around, but obviously we all want action. We want to see it now, especially with now in the day and age, we want things now. But what do you guys think about the probability of actually Disney expanding Hollywood Studios back over there? But there's actually another spot here at Hollywood Studios where I see it more likely for them to expand into another land. Again, I have no idea what these lands are going to be because we still don't even know what Beyond Big Thunder is going to be. Rumored, I believe, right now is Villains. And it was going to be Coco, but I think Coco is going to be moved over to Animal Kingdom, where we're going to see Indiana Jones and Encanto. So what obviously could they expand here at Hollywood Studios? Maybe a Wakanda land would be rather fitting, obviously. Could be right here where we just saw it, or we can go somewhere else across Hollywood Studios, which I feel like would be more likely because they don't have to move as much property as they have back there. So now here's an image on what is all back in this allocated space that they would kind of have to remove. So I found this actually online rather quick. You can see 1 and 2 is groundskeeping, holiday decorations, just storage. Obviously 3 is a rock and roller coaster. 4 is going to be the show keeping ready custodial officials and materials and storages. There's a break room. 5 and 6 is a water chiller, so the AC. 7 is going to be an entertainment management show support building. 8 are training offices. 9, there's GM offices, character offices, upper management. Imagineering supposedly has some offices in here, but a lot of these really aren't fully utilized, at least when I was a cast member back here. Huge parking garage. 10, a lot of people use that. I believe it's only for upper management. 11 is a new barbecue place. 12 is Imagineering trailers, and 13 is Take 5, which is a lunch place for cast members who get basically like $5 lunches, Subways back there and stuff. And then 14 is Lightning Queen's Racing Academy. Like, they can definitely remove a lot of the aspects, and this is 22 acres. It's a big chunk of land. Galaxy's Edge, I believe, is around 14 acres. So I really feel like that space could be utilized. I know even though they did do an expansion years ago, Hollywood Studios really does need one because it just, like, all the wait times go up so much. Like any other park, it doesn't feel like it does it this bad. And a lot of people love Hollywood Studios, so I feel like, you know, $7 billion is already allocated for all the stuff they've announced. Maybe even $10 billion. Let's round up. They still have $7 billion that they can acclimate around Walt Disney World, and that's why I'm saying here they can do more, and obviously they can build a whole nother park. If Epic's building theirs for one billion, I'm sure Disney could do that as well. But I usually round up for Disney, so it probably would take $2 billion for a new park. We'll see. It's a waiting game at this point. It's a waiting game, a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors. But what do you guys think? Would that be a good fit to have an expansion? I think so, honestly. It's just a lot of relocating stuff, tearing down buildings, but it fits right within the park. And it's not really a backlot anymore because Imagineers used to actually make movies back there, but they don't really do it too much anymore. And from my knowledge, that space back there isn't really for a lot. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts? All we're doing is playing like the what if game, but I do want to trek around to the other side of Hollywood Studios now and see the other space that I feel like they could utilize, which I feel might even be a better fit. Less relocating things. Stepped inside to the shop here on Sunset Boulevard. These teas look new to me. I just haven't been here in a while. Like this one I feel like Casey would love. 34 bucks. 34 bucks for all of this actually. I'm used to saying 29 for shirts. But they finally have some tank tops. So I wandered on over to our next place, but my friend is here. Sam is back in the videos. And guys, before you say anything, it's 2023. Sam and I have been friends for like what, a year and a half?
Yeah, wow.
A year and a half, 2 years?
Decent amount of time.
Casey's fine with us hanging. I don't want any of that down below.
Yeah.
We're friends, guys. Girls can hang out with guys. Guys can hang out with girls. We're just here chatting, catching up, because it's been a while. Last time we saw her was at Magic Kingdom, and that's when we're like, hey, we gotta meet up and talk. Because you used to be in my videos all the time, and we kind of just, life takes us in different directions.
No, it's crazy. We've been busy.
We have.
Just been living our lives. So here we are. We're back.
Here we are. We're friends. 2023. That's all I gotta say about it. Let's go. So now right here in between Star Wars and the Backlot Express, they have this walkway. Now this is a walkway that leads to the exit for cast members and actually their costuming. But if you look at this chart, there's about 20 acres of land that they can use back here. Or actually I think it was 47 acres. But the thing is they just have to remove the parking lot of the cast members and move it back into that forest, and they can technically expand back here. Like it's feasible, it's doable. That's all they have to do in this area, just remove the parking lot and relocate it, and then the costuming. So this area I feel like would be a little bit better for Disney to expand if they wish to go this way, just because they don't have to relocate stuff, they just have to develop the land in this section. So I see this as a foreseeable future of an expansion. If it happens, we'll see, because again, $17 billion is coming to Walt Disney World, and I feel like here at Hollywood Studios, it would be another good fit to expand into 2 more lands. You think so?
Yeah, I think they're actually going to build my house back there. It's going to be cool.
Oh, I heard that too.
It's going to be so sick.
It's a 3-story one, right?
It's going to be so sick. I'm going to have a slide.
Nice.
I can't wait.
I'm jealous. Well, invite me sometime. So what do you guys think? Comment down below. We're going to head to Galaxy's Edge here real quick because we're going to get some coffee. I don't think I've ever actually gotten coffee here in Galaxy's Edge. Oh my goodness. You see that?
What is it?
The walls are still up. Okay, guys, check this out. We'll talk with you in a second. Oh my goodness. Don't come here for a month and you'll actually see progress from the walls that they've had up. So this is a good sign. They're actually building something. No idea what they're building. What's up? How's it going? You can. I just ran into you guys, and I always think about it afterwards. I gotta start recording you guys if you guys want to be in the vlogs, but they just went that way. But anyways, update this way. I think this is Sam's house actually. Sam's house is right here. No, but on the real, there used to be a wall here, and there used to be the Chiro cart. I've got no word what is going here. If anybody knows, go ahead and comment down below. But they've been going. It's a pretty decent sized building. What is going? I guarantee this is not for Chiros. Something else. But they've gone vertical. You can see a lot going on. I want to check from the other side. I thought they were just knocking down the wall. But no, there's going to be some new food offering here. Oh, Goofy. Gosh. Goofy. I haven't been here forever. I'm just geeking.
Goofy!
So the cheer card is over there, and I guarantee that's going to be its permanent spot unless they're going to have a whole thing for Chiros, which they could. This could still remain Chiros and maybe something else. Maybe Muppets themed food, since we are entering that area. I want to see if we can see anything on this side. Oh wow. They're redoing the fountain too.
Yeah.
Everywhere there's construction. No, I had no idea. You knew that?
Yeah, it's a fountain of me.
Oh. This is where your house is going
For my
to?
house.
Let's take a peek.
Oh.
Maybe they're just cleaning it out? Huh. Okay. Anyways, here's a look at the back end. It's a pretty big building.
Yeah.
Did you know about this?
No, actually.
No, he had no idea.
And I also signed an NDA, so
Oh.
I'm not telling
Oh,
you.
yeah, that's right. Sam used to work for Disney, so she can't even say anything.
If
Oh,
there's
yeah.
One thing I don't do is break a promise.
Wait,
and a
let's
secret.
talk about that. What do you do now?
I run my own small marketing agency, so I do freelance social media content for businesses in Orlando
Pretty
and
cool.
beyond.
I'll link it down below if you guys are a local business. I'll link her Instagram. So that's a really cool step. Anything I can do to help,
Woo.
I got you.
I love it.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I'm having a pretty good time.
Heck yeah, you are.
It's like fun. Obviously, you know, I miss things like this and Disney stuff, but I also love doing my own thing.
It's the best thing.
Vibing.
Just health insurance. What do you do for health insurance? Yeah, right?
It's a really funny joke.
Oh, you know, yeah, no health insurance. Yeah, it's terrible. When you own your own business, it's like, Jesus, it's so expensive.
I just pray.
You just pray don't get sick. Don't want that $500 bill.
I WebMD everything.
You what?
WebMD everything.
Oh, really?
I'm like, ow, my stomach hurts, and I like WebMD it. It's like, you're dying. You're dead.
So Rise just opened, and you can see there's quite the line. Quite the line for Rise. It didn't open with the park. Nothing did. I swear. Slinky was down. Slinky still might be down. See what I mean with when these rides go down, like especially Slinky, Rise, and Mickey's, the whole park is just consumed, and there's really not really much to do. Even though they did have these two expansions, it's just like, because a lot of people just want to go on those rides. I mean, you can go on Tower, you can go on Toy Story Mania, but an expansion in Hollywood Studios is really needed. Even though they already did it. You got anything to say?
You know what? I'm going to say no comment on that one.
Does she know an expansion's coming? I don't know.
I don't know. Actually, no. I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm a terrible liar, and I have no idea.
Okay, we're just gonna not ask her anything anymore.
Yeah.
She doesn't work for Disney anymore, but she does have the NDA, so we're just gonna
I don't work for Disney.
we're gonna leave
but
it
I
be.
don't spill secrets or
Okay.
surprises.
What do you know?
Nothing,
She doesn't know
actually.
anything. It's a joke. Oh my gosh, we're catching Mando. I haven't seen him in forever. And Grogu. What time is it here? 11 o'clock. We are spotting Mando. Let's get a shot real quick.
Approach. You look a little nervous. You on the run?
So the coffee is this way. Now, I might have gotten it at some point, but I've clearly forgotten about it. This was Sam's suggestion, so... Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten this. Oh, you can get spiked?
You can get it spiked, but
Sweet cream cheese and chocolate
I'm
puffs.
telling you, it tastes so good.
All right.
I feel like you've never had this before.
I don't remember. It's been a while. So here's what it's supposed to look like. So let's see what we actually get. And again, you can get it spiked
But I also love
with chocolate liqueur. And it pretty much doubles the price. Well, it triples the price. And here is what we got. I think we just might have found something. Now, in my defense, when I'm usually getting coffee, I'm usually not getting it because I'm rope dropping. I usually have it beforehand. So let's try it.
again.
Whoa.
It's strong.
Yeah, that was strong.
Well, you have to like. We just went for it with the bottom part.
The top was
But
good.
you have to like mix that up in there, and then when it gets soggy enough, then you can like eat these on top. And it's
Cocoa
like
Puffs?
you're having breakfast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a full breakfast.
It is Joffrey's, so you can, you know. I give this a solid 8. I'd still rather get regular Joffrey's, but this is kind of cool if you want to get a themed little snack here in Galaxy's Edge. Expansions. This is like the last. What's going on? Oh, someone got proposed to. Woo! Aww. Congrats to the couple. Woo! Yeah! Speaking future expansions, the Halcyon, the Starship Cruiser, is actually closing at the end of this month, which is right back there. Disney hasn't even announced what's going to be taking place over there. Maybe that would be a hotel that would lead into a future expansion back there. That would be pretty cool. I just came up with that right now.
That would be actually kind of sick.
Wouldn't that?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I would stay there, but
Same.
I'm already gonna be living back there.
So it could I see what you said there. So it could essentially be transformed into an expansion that Disney hasn't even talked about here at Hollywood Studios. There's no buzz or hype about Hollywood Studios, but I really truly do believe this is the park that does need it because it's so popular. I feel like no one's actually talked about that, meaning because there's no hotel that actually leads directly into a theme park here at Disney World, and that could essentially be one of the first hotels that leads into a park if they choose to do that. Will they do that? It's far-fetched. Could they do that? Yes. With the $17 billion that they have allocated here over the next 10 years, I could see it. I could see it.
I could see it.
You will, because you have a house back there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm literally gonna be living back there.
You will. You will.
My happy home.
This is getting better when it's mixed up.
See, it's
For sure.
like, oh, it is just so fire. Just so good.
So fire.
I want
Elemental.
this served at my funeral.
It's your funeral?
Served
Why
at
are you
my
talking about your funeral?
Sometimes it's
At your wedding.
Just in case. Oh.
It's your wedding.
No, and
the
at my
spiked
wedding.
version.
I think. Never mind. I don't want to.
Have you seen Elemental?
No.
It's really good. Dude, watch it tonight.
Okay.
Casey and I just watched it. It's fire. No pun intended.
I saw it. It looks pretty cute.
really
Actually,
good.
I really do want to watch that.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's obviously where the Starship Cruiser is. We have no idea what Disney is turning that into. But if they do this expansion in this area, again, we have no idea if Disney's going to be even expanding Hollywood Studios. It'd be really cool to have a hotel that goes on into Hollywood Studios. Imagine that. Imagine the possibilities. It would be so darn cool. Will Disney do it? I don't know, because then they have to reroute the traffic and they have to obviously move the cast member parking somewhere else. But that's obviously doable. That would be a cool idea. That'd be a cool idea. I feel like I should work for Imagineering and spit this idea to Disney. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts?
This area is always predominantly empty. The Halcyon is here. It is here. Could this be the last one? I don't think so. I believe the last one is the end of the month. Actually, you guys aren't going to see this until October, so this is the last time we're going to be seeing the Starship Cruiser. There it goes. It's going away. It's kind of sad. I saw some cast members post some stuff online of pictures,
Yeah. I saw
them-
people post on it too, where it was I saw a couple TikToks, and it was the shots of the Halcyon on the inside, and it was playing that sad up music.
Aww.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That'll get you. That'll
It
pull
will
at the
get you.
heartstrings.
Goodbye.
That will pull at the heartstrings.
Goodbye.
Wow.
The last Halcyon docking is going to be on the 30th of September, and I believe you guys are going to see this past that, so it's already going to be closed. The only time you can see it now, the Halcyon itself, is going to be on the Disney Wish in the Hyperspace Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a good bar.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good bar. I
So
love it.
we'll see what they do with the space. I don't know. Mando would be nice. An extension into another theme park would be nice, or extension of a land would be nice. We'll see, but...
Or what?
Or what?
My house.
Oh, your house.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Most likely this is going to be our last look at this space as well, so I'm kind of staying here a little bit longer because they'll probably put up borders after September. Goodbye. Never even got to experience the tunnel, so kind of stinks, but yeah, it's sad. Sad. It was just too expensive. We'll see you later. Halcyon, we'll see you later.
I'm gonna be so real with you, pal. That was that was terrible.
Speaking of projects that have taken a year, I don't know how long this one has taken, but they finally have got the outside of this. I believe they're going to be using this as another kitchen for the food here in Toy Story Land, and they finally have painted the outside of it. This isn't for guests, but let's actually go see a little bit closer what it looks like. So this is what I mean, I'm worried of Disney in the current state, because they've obviously been taking very long with these really minuscule these properties. I don't know why I said properties, but these projects, they've been taking obviously a long time. Now we don't know if the kitchen inside has been fully functional. Maybe they've just been taking time on the outside. But when they said they're going into turbo mode, when is that going to start? And is it going to take as long as Tron took? I know that's a lot of your guys'
concerns. I mean, just as much as concerns as I have as well. So, hey, what's up, guys? All right, what was I saying? Just ran into some of you guys again. But this is the thing. If they're going to turbo mode, obviously something like this in the future isn't going to take as long. But that's the only thing that has kind of had me worried is just they, you know, like these projects have been going forever because of the money that they don't have at the moment. So we'll see when this 17 billion gets, you know, distributed into Disney World in the next decade. I mean, it'd be nice if it starts now. Does the next decade start in 2030? Is that what they're like? When's the start date? I think that's our biggest question from here. But I finally have finished this. We'll see when these walls come down. That's when it's obviously going to be totally finished. But I do want to go into Animation Courtyard to update you guys on some stuff over there as well. They've still got these big banners on up. Elemental, I'm telling you, it was really good. I actually might want to watch it again. And they still have the Little Mermaid up. But I guess there's really no new movies coming out that I know of. Surprised they didn't have a Haunted Mansion on. Circling back to how we began this video, Voyage of the Little Mermaid has sat vacant ever since, 2019, 2020? So this is obviously an area where they can actually loop in more of the space if they decide to expand back this way. Also, Daisy's kind of walking this way. Even like this whole area, like the Disney Junior, they can completely retheme this to something else. There's Daisy. Like, what do you guys think? Because I feel like not a lot of people come over here. It's just like a thing for kids, so that they could obviously retheme this to something for kids, especially like the Little Mermaid showcase, or sorry, the show building. This whole thing, it's just like used for Star Wars, and it's just so out of place now since we have Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Like, this just seems just like, why is it here? So I feel like in the future, oh, there's a Haunted Mansion poster and Indiana Jones. In the future, I really feel like this can be looped in with that expansion if they choose to expand back there, or even just retheme this to something else. Like always, I'm going to carry it on over to you guys. Comment down below. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think we're right on here with Hollywood Studios? Do we even think there's going to be an expansion here at Hollywood Studios? Leave your guys' thoughts down below. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. It's been on my list. It's Dale.
Wait.
Did you guys have a good picnic? Yeah? They're going back to where they go. They're full. Some of you guys might not know, but Star Wars Launch Bay is kind of just a vacant area at the moment. Sure, it's just full of meet and greets, but they can use this space for so much of a development in the future, and I guarantee Disney has something up their sleeves to utilize this space. And now, I did kind of loop it in with the space that we were talking about a little bit earlier and how they can kind of remodel this. I guarantee if they do choose this area of the park and they relocate all those buildings, this will also be redone, just because they have 3 sections of Star Wars in the park. It doesn't really flow. It's kind of odd if you really do think about it. Fun park, one of my favorite parks to just kind of come here and enjoy. However, I really do feel this space needs to be redone. I don't know what they would do, but I guarantee it might be part of future expansions. It just might be. Maybe even just a retheme of this area, and they don't go beyond in the back of the sections here, and they just redo this area, and then they go into the second option into where the Halcyon is and where the cast members parking is. I don't know. Again, there's a whole discussion video. So you guys have any opinions? Leave them down below. Side note, Mickey's and Minnie's is still down. It goes down from time to time, but this has been down since we got here at 11. They're out there hula hooping. Kind of thought they would be open by now. Would have been perfect timing to head on in, but they're still shut down. See, it'd be nice if we got another expansion here. I don't know if that's just me being a Disney fan and wanting more, but hey, yeah. Animation Courtyard needs some help. Unknown to me, but do you guys remember when the Frozen show used to be the American Idol experience? Well, you guys are looking at a winner from the American Idol experience when they had the auditions here, and she won.
It was cool. I got here at 8 o'clock in the morning. I begged my mom to bring me. And we got here so early in the morning, and I sang in front of people, and then they sent me with a vocal coach and a stage coach, and they taught me how to be on stage and sing, and then they put me in the makeup and hair room and dolled me up, and then I did a show in the beginning, and then I won the show. So then the rest of the day I had to wear this cute little thing that said American Idol, vote for me or whatever. and I walked around the park, and at the end of the day, they had the final where I had to compete against all the other winners for the
Right,
day.
yeah. And you
then
won
I
that?
And I won the golden ticket.
And so what happens after that? Do you go to New York or whatever? Because I always thought you went to Hollywood if you won here.
No, I went to New York City, and I auditioned there, and they sent me home.
Darn it. She was almost an American
They
Idol.
said, leave. I have proof. Proof is in the pudding.
I do miss that, but like, I like this more now.
Yeah, I sang in there. I performed in there.
You performed in there.
I was a Disney performer.
And you have a house back over here too.
This Hollywood Studios is basically my, even though it's my least favorite park, it's
What?
basically
What?
my home. Yeah. Actually, this is
I love it. The Hyperion Theater. Speaking of the Hyperion Theater, they used to have a big screen here and it's now removed, so I don't know if that's going to be gone, but shout out to you, Sam. Sam actually saw that. I was like, yeah, you're right. Interesting. It's probably gone. No. It was there because I always notice at night because it like illuminates this whole area. Here's a picture of Sam auditioning in her country boots.
with the judges.
Country Bear, Jamboree.
And then there's my little vote thing.
You have red hair?
I had super dark hair, and then I do have a video too.
We stopped at ABC Commissary to get some grilled cheese, and this is actually some really good grilled cheese. I had it one time before. Also, these fries are A++. This is a good quick service option. ABC Commissary. Came on in to Mickey's of Hollywood real quick. Found this cute little shirt. It's actually got something on the back. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Dear person behind me, I hope you have a magical day. This is actually more than the ones we saw earlier. $40. It's probably because of the back design, but sheesh. This might win the world's ugliest shirt. $59 for the 100 collection. Does it have anything on the back? What we got? Yeah. What do you guys think?
No, it's cute. I think.
You like it?
No. It's not my taste, but it's somebody's taste. That's how we can say that.
Don't think I've seen this as well. This is really cute. What is it, $100? No price, so I'm assuming it's $100. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy this. We're gonna set up at my house when we get back. As we're leaving, it looks pretty empty, but the wait times are still up. I think Mickey's actually did open up. I see their doors open, so right as we're leaving, it looks better. But we're gonna open this bad boy up when we get home and take a look at it. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Maybe I'll see you soon. We'll see. As we're walking on out, the trams are back. Hello. They're waving. First time in what, 2 years? Personally, don't really think it's necessary, but I know for some people it's a big help. I just like to walk. The trams are back. Oh, let's go. It arrived. I'm gonna show you guys this in a future vlog. Another piece of Halloween, and especially since it's October now, we gotta change up this place to Halloween. Probably this week, look out for a Halloween vlog where we order a lot of stuff and we change up the vibe in here. Well, here it is. It does have a button where it illuminates, but I don't think it stays on. I don't know if I remove this, then it can permanently stay on, but there she is. That's gonna be it for you guys' daily dose. Again, comment down below. This was a whole discussion type video. I just wanted to throw out all my ideas and what I think about the future of Hollywood Studios, now that we know how much Disney is going to be doing throughout all the Disney parks and how much is going to be for sure acclimated here at Walt Disney World. Again, it can all change. That's what a lot of people are just like skeptical about and worried about the Disney parks, the future. So with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and that was it for the Daily Dose. Peace out.